My name is Jim Watts, and welcome to What's Up Kansas City. And today we have Danny's from Danny's Big Easy on 18th and Vine in the historic Lincoln Building. Welcome, Danny.
Hey,
how you doing today?
Good to be here with you.
It's great for you to be here.
All right.
It's better for him to say, there he go, than that he lay.
There you go.
There you go. So why don't you tell us about who is Danny?
Danny is a 30-year operator in Kansas City in the restaurant business.
Okay.
And I've been here for a long time, and a couple people wanted me to come on Vine and open a restaurant, and I did. And I grew up on the west side, downtown Kansas City, Missouri. Lifelong Kansas City for 54 years now, and would not rather be anywhere else but here.
Okay. Now, how long have you been in the restaurant business?
30 years.
30 years. Is this your first location?
No.
How many other locations have you had?
I've had a couple of locations.
Oh.
31st and Oak, which is the Velvet Dog now, and 16th and Main, which is a butcher shop.
Okay.
But all of them I made money at, so
okay.
Not any failures.
Okay. Now, what kind of food do you specialize in?
It's pretty much, I call it Arcadian soul food.
Okay. Such as?
It's a mixture of Cajun and soul food, and you know, German food, whatever, Italian, all of it's same thing pretty much.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Now, for the people out there in Kansas City today, tell us about who is Danny. Who is Danny?
I'm the urban hero.
You're the urban hero.
Somebody called me the urban king the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Urban king.
All right.
I guess that's the king of what?
I don't know. It all depends on beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
I've never heard anything like that, have you?
No, but it sounds good.
It sounds good to me.
Sounds good. So tell us a little bit, who is Danny?
Who's Danny? I'm a black hat chef. There's only like 8 of us in the world. That's the #1 thing there. I'm a good businessman. And good friend of yours.
No, that's good.
You know?
That's good.
And I like people.
Yeah, that's right.
Love people.
That's right.
I guess that's why I'm pretty good at what I do. And I'm a musician, entertainer also.
I've seen some of your works.
I play a few instruments.
Mm-hmm.
And you really have to play a few instruments to do business on Vine.
Right.
You know.
That's right.
So, I like old cars, old women. not too old. That's all I got to say right now.
Yeah, okay, that's enough.
We'll get back to it again when it's done.
Now, Danny, what's some of the highlights of the year here at Danny's Big Easy? What the activities?
I'd say one of the biggest is the urban hero thing I've got. That was one of the biggest things that I've achieved this year. And then seeing a lot of different people from all over the country for the All-Star game. And different shows at the gym, and people come from over there, come to eat. But I'd say the urban hero thing, and making money.
Yeah,
that's the good thing, If you can make money in this day and age, you're doing something.
That's right. What about
legally?
Legally, that's right. what about Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras is special. I try to do the thing here every year, right around Mardi Gras. It's always been something that follows me around, and I try to make it. Well, the name of the place is the Big Easy, so I try to make it better than the Big Easy. So, and it is. A lot of people come down there. It's like you want to go to a Mardi Gras, you don't have to go to New Orleans. Just come right here on Vine.
That's right. That's right. And it's
Get
getting
all you want.
Bigger every year.
Every year, and then it's going to keep getting bigger.
Right. Let me ask you something. What's your driving force for coming down here on Vine Street? We had a good friend you said encouraged you to come down here on Vine Street. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Horns.
Right.
Yeah, Peterson. He wanted me to open a place when I was on 31st and Oak, and his idea was for this location on the corner to be connected to the gym theater, so people could just flow through it. But now that's not happening, and that's something I'd like to see. There's a doorway to where they can come in to Danny's Big Easy instead of having to come outside and go around. That way it would be such a parking problem, because right now With the parking, I have to, when I have some at the gym theater, I have to close my parking lot off for my customers, but if I was connected, it'd be a different story. You know, it wouldn't take much money. But, that's one of the reasons. And, you know, he was a good guy.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And we've got the membership card.
Right, we got the membership card. Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, you can reach me at 816-728-1361. We have a membership card for Danny's Big Easy, which gives you a 10% discount if you're, what, 60 years old?
60 years and over.
60 years and over. And
just for older women.
For older women.
No, older women and younger men.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But yeah, you can reach me at 816-728-1361. My office is in this building, and pick your 10% membership discount card up to Danny's Big Easy. Danny, where would you like to see the district go to? What do you think would make it better?
I think get rid of both of the entities down here, JDRC and the Black Economic Union.
Oh, okay.
You know, and getting a good group of people together that aren't really greedy to maybe a group of about 10 people with some good ideas and make it move. You know, we're going to have people walking around down here and having even if it gets cold, they're still going to get out. People like to be around people. And there's no better place than mine. You know, it's real. It's not like the Power Light. You know, and you know, Westport's different. Westport's Westport. You know, but it's good.
Now, are you thinking about opening up another restaurant here in Kansas City?
I've got some people that want me to open a place up at other places around the country, mainly Denver right now, and I've had an offer in New York and Brooklyn, but I haven't decided to do that yet. The Brooklyn Big Easy.
Right. Yeah, it's got a nice
It's
little.
got,
Yeah, it's got a little swag to that.
What?
Well,
I have a big head there. When
Carlos is from New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cool.
he's a New York guy. What about future lineup with music coming to the Big Easy?
It looks good. You know, a lot of local guys are getting better and better, and you know they play down here. They like the feel of Vine because of the history of it, and they just keep on. And every week, it's like every day, they get better and better with new stuff. So we really don't have to go out of town to get anybody. We got it right here. We got it right here. And, you know, and the way I'm doing things down here is the musicians are now starting to work with me and not charging me a whole lot of money. If I have a good night and they get real good tips, then I give them a little extra. But if I have a bad night, they work with me. That's what's going on. But there are a few bands around town that you know don't want to do it, so I don't book them. So when they call me and they can't talk to me, you know why. But that goes, you know, to show you that if the Musicians Foundation was running properly, and some of the money that's being spent there on the weekend nights were going towards the musicians instead of in people's pockets, then it might be a little different. But I don't want to wake up any devils over there. From what I understand, there's a couple of devils over there. I don't know what that means.
I don't either. But
it kind of scared me because I kind of like, well, I don't know if I want to wake up the devil. He might come in my backyard. You know, I just moved over here on the east side now, so you know, being growing up on the west side in Kansas, now I'm closer to the restaurants. So I can focus more on Vine being 4 minutes away.
Yes.
If I woke up late, I really didn't.
Right.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
It's a wonder you didn't build your flat down here.
I had a nice office there for a minute, but I guess the office was too big for me, so they put me in the back of the building.
Well, I thought maybe you might build you a dwelling down in this area.
That might happen one day.
Yeah, that'd be pretty exciting. Let me ask you something, Danny. What about the future of Kansas City? What do you think about the future of Kansas City in regards to entertainment, restaurant, and housing, and that kind of stuff?
I always said that the future of Kansas City is Vine. In order for you to get people here, you got to have something real for them to come to. And what we have now in Kansas City is nothing real. The only winner we have are the Jayhawks. I'm not saying that because I live in Kansas, but it's the truth. I heard the Tigers had a good debate team. You're gonna let that roll.
This is a.
But the Royals, you know, I think the Royals should have stayed on Brooklyn and not instead of way out there in in the field.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But the Chiefs, they do all right. You know, they get a good crowd. But
Right.
baseball needs to be played downtown.
Right. Right.
You can see that just by going to other cities that the stadium's downtown.
Right. That's right. That's right. Football too.
Football too. It's good. I mean, just think if we had a stadium down here, how much business we would get just from that.
Right. Because being out in the flatlands,
you're going there, but they got everything. They got barbecue out there. They got everything you want to eat out there, so they don't really have to. You know.
Well, but it's in a location where it won't flow. People leave there, get in their cars, and go back. If you're in the city, they would probably stay a little bit.
They would come before the game, you know, and they could walk to it. Even if the ballpark was down here, which is never going to happen, they could walk from here to downtown and go.
Well, yeah, that's
most parking is like right here next to a stadium.
Right. Well, listen, what would you like to part with today? What would you like to give Kansas City?
A lot of love, and I wish I could give everybody some free cable TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or some free Google.
Free Google, that's coming.
That is going to come, and this is trying to be one of the focal places to bring Google. But anyhow, man, I really appreciate, Danny, you coming in today. We look forward to interviewing you in the next several months or so to see how you're doing down here. I think you bring a lot of excitement to the area. You always got something going on at the club there. You know, I was really impressed with those Saturdays. Those Saturdays matinees, man.
Those are good.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting a diverse crowd of people there. And
it's a whole different crowd.
Yeah, and they come every week. Now, was it something that you would like to feature in this interview about your restaurant before we go? DannysBigEasy.com. Okay.
Is the internet, and pretty soon we'll start doing some of the shows that we've been having on there. I need to look for the next couple weeks, and then maybe a little bit of cooking on there.
Okay.
Teach people how to what goes good on a Ritz cracker.
Okay.
Besides cheese.
Okay. Okay then. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank Danny for coming in and visiting with us today. It's been a very good interview. Danny's Big Easy Restaurant on 18th and Vine. And I just found out about a 90-day health challenge that I'm promoting. My goal is to get fit and fight obesity and earn a BMW. You have to hear about this. Go to www.buy.com or call me at 816-728-1361. And I'm trying to get Danny on the challenge.
I'll be on it after this interview.
I'm going to get him on it. And it's saying in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine, if the current obesity rate trends continue, half of the people in the U.S. will be obese by 2030. But I have a challenge party here every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 o'clock up on the 3rd floor in this historical Lincoln building. And on Saturdays at 10 a.m., you're welcome to come out and help me fight obesity in our community. The name of the product is Visalis. I'm part of a fantastic team out of Atlanta, Georgia called One in a Million, Mr. Cedric Rashad. And we'd like for you to come out and help us fight obesity, and you could probably earn a BMW. Again, 816-728-1361, www.vi.com. And before we leave, keep my number, 816-728-1361. We are going to start featuring mothers and daughters and sons and dads to try to bring a positive light on the Kansas City families. And so again, you can contact me at 816-728-1361. And ladies and gentlemen, as usual, to look sharp is to be sharp. And what's up, Kansas City? And thank you, Danny. Welcome. All right.
Wow.